look at the afterglow of light bathing the Mississippi River in the Crescent City, New Orleans. Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. They beat this team in 5 games in the first round last year. That gives them some confidence, I'm sure.
Well, you look at the recent history between these two clubs, and it's been odd. Last year, they got swept in the regular season and then rebounded to actually take them down in the playoffs.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Noel is out there with Irving, and it's Daniels in at the 4. They really did bounce back.
No doubt. They made the adjustments and got things done when it counted most.
Leonard cannot hit. Davis with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the basket by Kobe.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Magic.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here is Bryant. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the shot is good.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got his second bucket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
It falls and 2 points for Money.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks for filling us in, Doris, and not too surprising that their offensive approach will be a major focus.
Yeah, that's what I would expect, Kevin. I mean, this is a team that really hangs its hat on its offensive execution.
But, guys, that can't be the sole focus. They can't forget to defend.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
And that one's good, George.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Now, here is Irving. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. George passes to Bryant. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And here we can check out the story on Nerlens Noel. Last year, getting it done. 3rd in blocks. And the rebounding totals were really impressive. He ended the year in the top 5 in that category, showing a lot of power and skill on the glass.
And in addition to that, I mean, Steve, he had a ton of blocks, as you mentioned. You know, so many times I saw an opponent start to drive inside and then start searching around for this guy. He makes you put the brakes on shot attempts because you know if you don't get it up high enough, he's sending it behind you.
Here's Money following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Money. Passes it to George. Outside Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by George. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Irving drives in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Another miss by Irving.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That's good. That's now 8 points for Money.
That's his 3rd make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Outside Irving from 12 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Money. He's got 8. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Irving with it. Now defended by Money. On the wing, Daniels. There's the triple. Another miss by Irving. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Money. In low to Davis.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Outside Irving. And Noel kicks to Irving. And he gets it to go from the high post. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Outside, Kobe. He dishes it to George. Back to Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs trail by 7. And here is Irving. He's got 10. Noel sets a screen for Irving. Leonard with no one around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Money. 8 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Shot off the screen. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
San Antonio needs to do a better job guarding against Kobe.
Already with 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And so he hits both. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Trailblazers.
And, you know, Kevin, what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. Their shooting was just tremendous.
Steve, you were a great shooter, but you know that kind of shooting is not something the team is going to get on a nightly basis. But when you do get it, boy, does it feel good.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Davis with a screen on Irving. Here's Money. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Money's got 10.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Peeler guarded by Kobe. Irving dishes to Daniels. Here's Peeler. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Here's Money, covered by Irving. Money passes to George. Shot is off.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
They get the rebound. And Noel kicks to Leonard. Tries again. No good.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Money. He's got 10. Back to Kobe. Here's Money. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And that's 13 points for Money.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
Irving attacking. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You look at George, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Money, even more impressive. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
You know, everyone on that list had a great season, an outstanding season, and had a few things been different, their order on the list could have been reversed. I mean, a trade happens or doesn't happen, maybe an injury to a key player. Any of that could have affected where these guys ended up on the list.
Curry passes to Knox. First trip to the line for him here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line. Not exactly the best of percentage.
And the first one drops. San Antonio making a switch here. Good on both. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Peeler. George with the defensive effort.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Fast break, here they come. Moving it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game last year. 9 rebounds and 2 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate. And that's exactly what they depend on. His scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is. A driven player, Steve. Someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Here's Evans. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop. The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Poked loose, and they're moving it up. Jumps up, blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in opponent field goal percentage. 5th in rebounding. And they showed up in the top 5 in free throw shooting. This is a team that took advantage of getting to the line.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
So it's the Spurs now after the missed 3 from Money. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Oh, look out, man!
Already shaken.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Here's Money. 17 points in the game. Dishes it to George. Down low. Intercepted. Here's Muhammad. Good. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
1:31 left to play here in the first. And the pass to Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Leonard. The three. Shot is no good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Evans with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And Muhammad throws it down.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Money. Last time out, he had 44 points. Here's Knox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 6.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Pass to Evans. Uncovered. And another basket for San Antonio.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Money.
Oh! Hammer time. Wow. Hammer time.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Spurs trail by 4. Irving dishes to Evans. Leonard sets a screen for Evans. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead, leading by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Hey, Mr. Venner.
The new season in the NBA rolls on. The New Orleans Pelicans take on the Dallas Mavericks. It's happening next Monday night.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Money in at point guard. Also Corey Joseph out there, and it's Davis in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And they should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Magic was simply terrific. He ended up with 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Kicks it to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Noel's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Joseph with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Knocks the pass to Joseph. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Muhammad. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Daniels, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Joseph drops them both. Spurs trail by 6. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Muhammad with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland.
And he really kept his head down, was drawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
And Joseph kicks to Davis. Leonard with the steal. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now here's Muhammad. He's got 10. Moves back up. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Noel.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Well, you look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Paul George, another sniper. Will hurt you from three-point land.
Well, both of these guys had what I call in-the-gym range, or you could refer to them as snipers, just deadly from behind the three-point line. They line it up and knock him down.
Irving attacking with the second effort, and that one's good. Noel.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Here's Money. He's got 19. Joseph, the pass to Money. 5 on the clock. Sinks the 15-footer. Money's got 21.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Spurs trail by 4. Irving drives in, and he gets it to go.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Muhammad dishes to Irving. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Lions checked in.
Checking in for your Pelicans, Kobe Bryant.
San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Got a piece of it. Here's Money. He's covered by Noel. Joseph, the pass to Money. Rodich lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now a quick look back to last year's numbers for Kawhi Leonard. 8th in steals, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league as well. So this is a guy who had a lot of double-figure nights on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think you can overstate his steal numbers. I mean, they're way up there, and it's a credit to his concentration and his quickness and his aggressiveness.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 21 points, and he produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
Now he's helping their cause, finding some easy points through.
Oh, my high wire flying. Don't drop your jaw.
Where's that hidden trampoline in the floor? The bounce this guy's got is ridiculous.
Maybe that is the explanation for the hang time.
Man, that was crazy. Just the artistry.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Irving. 21 points in the game.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's deflected. Muhammad with the steal. Noel sets a screen for Leonard. And Muhammad kicks to Irving. Spurs passing it around. Leonard attacking. Shot clock at 6. Daniels, no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And that one's good. He's got 8.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Davis. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, push the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
The Spurs shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Irving attacking. Outside Leonard. Back to Irving. Gets a very good look and converts. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Money, covered by Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Muhammad with it, working on Bryant. Muhammad, no luck. Pelicans leading by 8. Pass to Money. Leonard brings the double team. And the Pelicans with possession here. Just 2 to shoot. Tries from 16. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Daniels dishes to Irving. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. Irving's got 25 points.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Gordon checked in for Joseph. San Antonio making a switch here. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Money. He's got 25. On the wing, Kobe. From outside the arc. Shot's good. Bryant's got 13 points.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Here's the screen. Irving passes to Noel. Stolen by Gordon. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Davis has got the ball.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Spurs trail by 13. Irving attacking. Here's Noel. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
He's been absolutely in control.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
All free throws good from Noel.
Hitting your free throws is a good one.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans lead by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. You guys came to play today. What a job shutting them down with our D and running our own offense with precision. I love the focus I'm seeing. I'll give you a compliment though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to...
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast.
Check out the game for money. 25 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Noel. Irving is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Daniels in at the power forward position. Here's Money. He's covered by Irving. Rejected by Irving. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Peeler. Gets himself open and drills it.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the runner.
Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Money. Oh, look out. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Irving kicks to Noel. 90 seconds now into the second half.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Money. He's covered by Irving. And Irving comes to help. Money passes to George. Clock at 6. Rodic. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Irving. Another shot. Daniels, no good. Pelicans leading by 15. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. New Orleans moving the ball around. On the wing, George. Covered by Irving. Here's Knox. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Davis is for New Orleans. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Spurs.
I think free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everybody last season just had the hot hand.
San Antonio, again missing.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Here's Money. Another one falls for New Orleans. Oh, with that last title, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Here's Peeler. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And Leonard with the block. And here we go. Kobe with the steal. Here's Money. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Money. The shot from the low post is good. Money's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run. Bryant passes to Money. Outside, George. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Take a look at some of the stats for Bryant. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, he doesn't need a lot of time to make an impact with his shooting ability.
3 on the clock.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Irving drives in. Now here's Noel. Defense is right.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense.
Leonard has it in the corner.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Leonard. And that's now 29 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Money. And the rejection by Noel. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
New Orleans leading by 21. Now the feed to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pelicans. Now Irving. He has 31. From the corner, another one falls for San Antonio.
Assistant, Kyrie Irving.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Money. He's got 34. Here's Joseph. Sinks the triple. Joseph's got 5 now. The Spurs have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Spurs passing it around. Healer kept alive. Here's Noel. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Money. Leonard brings the double team. It's tipped and stolen by Noel. And here's the fast break. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Evans, he's checked in for Noel. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Daniels. For San Antonio, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Here's Money. He's covered by Irving. Here's Money. Off target from three-point range.
He struggled a little bit in this second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
The dish to Leonard. Here's Peeler. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
They swipe it, and they're on the break. Here's Irving. The second effort. Pelicans with the rebound. Joseph's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Muhammad. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. So it's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Irving attacking. He feeds it to Leonard, and he gets it to go. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for New Orleans. Curry comes in for money. Teams will make substitutions. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Irving. That's tipped. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got his first basket.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
All right, New Orleans. Pelicans dance team. Let them hear it.
Puts up the prayer. Can't get it to go. And so it's New Orleans with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
Money is in at the point. Anthony Davis is out there with Paul George, and it's Knox in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Leonard dishes to Muhammad. Feeds it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Irving double team. Here's Leonard. The three-pointer no good.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
And Muhammad kicks to Irving.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Shooting San Antonio. Daniels.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Rodich. And it's Noel with the rebound. Spurs trail by 17. Leonard on the wing. Outside Irving. Tipped away. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to George. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Leonard with the steal. Spurs trail by 19. Irving with it. Now guarded by Money. Davis drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Anthony Davis.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And the Pelicans making a change here. Lions checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Knocks down the step back Jay. Irving's got 36. Here's Money. Offensively, guys, he's been something else. Almost 40 points right now.
And when that's the case, when you're flowing like that, that basket just seems like it has no end in sight. I mean, as big as an oversized jacuzzi.
Oh, man, he's been unstoppable, hasn't he, guys?
They double him with Irving. Just 2 to shoot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Daniels kicks to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Pass to Irving. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. George with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
That is good. Irving's got 39.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Here's Money. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He misses the free throw. San Antonio making a switch here. That one is no good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
To the inside. It's tipped. Noel. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his 5th rebound in this one. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
Shooting for New Orleans. Money. At the line for 2.
That free throw good for Money. He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 21. Irving drives in. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
And here is Noel. He kicks it to Leonard. Outside Irving. Up again. Slams it home for the putback.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
You got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
Noel with the block. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Money, covered by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And they're 1 away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
Money passes to Davis. Here's Money. Lets it fly from 18. That's good. Money's got 44.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Noel with it. There's a good screen. In the corner, Irving with it for the three, and that one's good. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs.
Got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played personally, trying to bring his team back.
Here's Money. Bryant gets a wide open look. That's short off the rim.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Leonard dishes to Irving. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Money. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's the fast break. Excellent D there from George.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And the basket by Kobe. Spurs trail by 18. Dishes to Irving. Irving double team. Leonard kicks to Irving. To the paint. Blocked. Here's Money. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. All alone. Pushes it down to finish the break.
The spinorama, kind of like he was in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
Yeah, I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one.
Nobody near Leonard. San Antonio again missing. Pelicans leading by 20. Here's Money. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Kobe. There's the three. And another three for New Orleans.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 40% in the fourth. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Noel sets a screen for Irving. No good again that time.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open. Oh, get it! Uh-oh, watch out now. Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Leonard with the ball. George picks him up, and that one's good. Daniels. So it's the Pelicans now.
Pelicans call timeout.
Here's Money. They set the screen. They get it back. Tries a three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Leonard attacking. Noel passes to Leonard. Outside Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 47 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
2 minutes left.
Here's Money. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6 from 11 feet away. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Another steal. Here's Money. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. That's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round one of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Money. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Cover somebody.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Money.
Shooting guard at 6'6", number 24, J.B. Kelly. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 44, At the center position, standing 7'2", number 49, Clark Harden. The other forward position, at 6'9", number 00, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard position, at 6'0", number 3, Chris Paul. The head coach of your home team. Mavs fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Spurs, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Money, he's in at point guard. Anthony Davis is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kobe. And it's Knox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now the dish to Gordon. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul's shot is off. On defense, Dallas, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And Kevin, they would have had to be sensational defensively to compensate for their lack of offense in that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? I don't think they're built to play those kind of low-scoring, grinded-out games. They weren't that time, at least.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Gordon dishes to Kelly. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers. And no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Picked away. One-on-one here. Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New Orleans. Paul kicks to Mack. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Kelly. And too long on the shot. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
All right, on defense, I want you to give them as many open looks from beyond the arc as they want. We're going to clog the paint and attack down low. No drives to the basket, no offensive boards. The key is ours. Now let's go.
And checking out some numbers for Paul George. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions.
Here's Kelly. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Will it go? Harden can't hit.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Here's Money. Here's Davis. Pass to Knox. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Now here's Paul. He feeds it to Kelly. Back to Paul. Here's Mack. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pelicans leading by 12. It's George on the wing. In low to Davis. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, and because of that, Kevin, they were one of the best defenses last year as a team. I mean, they led the league in steals, and that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, that's hard work and concentration.
Here is Bryant. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Paul penetrating. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And it's George finishing it off.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through money. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those. Very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here is Harden. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot to stop the drought. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pelicans leading by 13. The pass to Money, and the whistle blows on the backfoot violation. He went over and back. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Gordon. Poked loose. Right side George. Outside Bryant. Right side George. Passes to Knox. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Kelly, defended by George. Kicks it to Kelly. Back to Paul. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Money. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Kelly. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kelly's got 5 now.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Money, defended by Paul. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Well, let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. 1st in scoring. 1st in assists. And they were also number 1 in steals. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same page, they're able to come up with steals more times than not.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Around a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pelicans leading by 7. It's stolen. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Money. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
And it's good. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Money, defended by Paul. Back to Kobe. Trying to get open is Davis. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And here is Paul. He's got 5. Over to the wing. Mack, the pass to Paul. Here's Mack, defended by George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Money. 10 points for him. Back to Bryant. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. Kobe misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Kelly. Feeds it to Gordon. And he gets it to go.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game? How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Here's Money from beyond the arc. From beyond the arc, and then some. Money's got 13.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Paul with the ball. Now Gordon. And Matt kicks to Paul. No good on the 3.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's Money. He's got 13. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Harden on the wing. He dishes it to Mack. Misses the one-handed jam.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Money, and another three for New Orleans.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Kelly dishes to Gordon. Ball outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeky.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Pelicans making a change here. New Orleans leading by 8. Curry passes to Money. Rodich. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it.
Here's Foster. Foster is screen on Curry. Ellis kicks to Green. Three-pointer. They get it again. Jang gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Here's Money. Green with the rebound.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Money passes to Curry. Count that one. And the Pelicans lead by 10. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Ellis on the double team, and there's the feed to Curry. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You look at George, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Money right ahead of him. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
That was a nightmare last year for any defender to guard these guys. I mean, they just seem to hit everything they shot.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Mavericks trail by 10. The drive by Green. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Dang. He's guarded by Davis. And Jang kicks to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Green left side.
Part of the reason they're down, Kevin, is down double digits, is that they're spending too much time jacking up threes. They've got to change their shot selection.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Dallas foul.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 14. Now here's Ellis, looking for his first basket still in this one. The drive by Green, and it's blocked by Curry. And a fast break now for the Pelicans, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Too many turnovers.
Deciding to change it up. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. So for New Orleans right now, Money, he's in at the point. He's out there with Gordon, and it's Knox in at the foul. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Money. He's got 16. Davis in the corner. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Mack. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Spurs got down to business. He ended up with 50 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
He doesn't get the second one. New Orleans leading by 6. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Kelly kicks to Harden. The dish now to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot from 17 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Money passes to George. It's intercepted. And Mack kicks to Harden. Gordon dishes to Mack. Pass to McCollum. He feeds it to Mack. Harden right side. There's the bucket. Good.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Money. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
To the right side. Now here's McCollum, defended by Gordon, and Mack kicks to McCollum. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. For the finish, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Now the pass to McCollum. He kicks it to Kelly. Dishes it to Mack. 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum, and it's Dallas with another.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting.
Paul, he's checked in for McCollum. Kobe's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 4. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Passes it to Davis. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. First in opponent field goal percentage, 4th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Stripped it away. Here's
That was awesome.
Look out below. Here's Kelly. He's got 5. Kicks it to Paul. Pass to Mack. Feeds to Gordon. He dishes it to Mack. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
Here's Money. He's got 20. Right through the D for the layup. Money's got 22 points.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
So it's the Mavericks now. 8-point game. And Mack kicks to Paul. Off target with his 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Money, and he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And it's Paul penetrating. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Quick ends and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
Then, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number. Averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard. And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Got a piece of it. Kelly passes to Paul. Harden sets the pick for Paul. Here's Kelly, defended by George. Not often you see him take that shot. Max got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New Orleans leading by 8. He lobs it up, and it's Davis with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Harden sets the pick for Paul. The feed to Harden. And it's sent back by George. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Zhang's checked in.
Checking in for your Mavericks, Gorgie Dang.
New Orleans on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Gordon.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Money. 25 points in the game. And it's Gordon missing.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
Here's Money. Good work defensively by Paul.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Pelican substitution. Antonio Huffman.
44 seconds left in the first half. Ellis right side. Foster dishes to Ellis. Second shot opportunity. Zhang, no luck. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Money. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
There's the pick. The dish to Jang. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Mavericks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Money. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. New Orleans on top. They're up by 8. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. We've seen Money really having a great game.
The threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case, here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
Pelicans leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Gordon, and it's Harden in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Money, clock at 6, pass to Knox. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. Trying to get open, it's Davis, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Money. Money's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for New Orleans. Now here's Paul. D right on him. To the wing on the left. And Mack kicks to Paul. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The pass to Mack. Trying his luck deep. That's good. Mack's got 6.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Money passes to Bryant. Here's Money, defended by Paul. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Well, you look at Money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, he was the top dime dropper in the league. I mean, he led the league in assists, and his vision and his willingness to give up the ball made him the top dime dropper.
Here's Mack. He's got 6. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Now here's Kobe. Puts up a 3. Here's Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, last year's superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Here's Money. 30 points in the game. Outside for George. He feeds it to Bryant. Pass to Money. He tries for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's now 33 points for Money.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
Gordon with the screen for Paul. The turnaround. off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The shot by Bryant, no good. Mavericks trailed by 13. Here's Kelly. He's got 5. And Mack kicks to Paul. Dishes to Kelly. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Kelly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Here's Money. 33 points for him. He kicks to Davis. Here's Knox. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Green, he's checked in for Dallas. He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here is Paul. 7 points in the game. And they double up Paul. Ball's knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Pelicans leading by 14. They double him with Green. Money passes to Knox. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. They need this. Nice touch on the bank shot. He's got 10. Here's Money. They set the pick. Outside Bryant. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 15. Here's Mack. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bryant with a screen on Green. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Gordon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Green with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Jacks up a 3. And it's Green missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Money. He is guarded by McCollum. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
They grab their own miss, and he gets the bucket. He's got 12.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
18 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Mack. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And checking out some numbers for Kobe Bryant. Solid numbers last season. Last year averaged 17 points per game, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. To bring someone like him off the bench who can shoot is something every coach wants.
Well, he's microwave-like in that he can heat up in a hurry and knock down jump shots, and you love that element coming off the bench.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here's Money, 33 points for him. Looking to end the drought. Here's Knox. Buries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 11.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
The drive by Green. Again, the miss by Green. New Orleans leading by 11. Pass to Money. No luck. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
This game kicks off what should be an interesting season series between these clubs.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Changing it up here.
Substitution.
All right, you're up.
Substitution for the Pelicans.
12 seconds left to play here in the third. The drive by Green. For Dallas, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
First personal foul.
Okay.
That free throw here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits sitting. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 13. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
No doubt the Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings.
So for New Orleans right now, Money in at point guard. He's out there with Kobe, and it's Knox in at the 5. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Money. On the wing, Davis. The pass to Money from deep. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Dallas shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Paul with the ball, now defended by Money. There's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Paul outside. Six on the shot clock. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And so here is Dallas. 15-point game. The half-court bomb falls off target. Passes it to Money. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot them.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And that one falls for Paul.
Looking at the game for Paul, he's got 8 points and 4 assists.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pelicans leading by 14. The steal. And now Ellis rolling the floor all by himself.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Another steal. 3 on 3. Mack dishes to Harden. That's good from Paul on the assist by Harden. And that's 10 points for Chris Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range. And the Pelicans lead by 13. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Paul outside from the baseline. No luck, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Money. He's guarded by Ellis. Ellis on the double team. Launches a three. No good for Money. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Mack kicks to Paul. Dallas moving it around. Ellis can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 13. Throws it up high. Davis with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Bryant, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Mack. Here's Harden, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Money. To the inside. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Davis.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Now here's Ellis. Kicks it out to Paul. And that's off the glass and in. Pelicans leading by 13. Ellis on the double team. Here's Money. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Back the pass to Ellis. They double team Ellis. Gordon with the screen for Ellis. Kicks it to Mack. Just 5 on the clock. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
He lobs it up, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Kelly's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. George is checked in. Here's Money, defended by Paul. Outside Bryant, three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Kelly, knocked away. Back to Gordon. Out left to the wing, shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Paul. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's Money. On the wing, George, the 17-footer. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Matt kicks to Paul. Gordon against Davis, and they double up Gordon. Back to Paul, feeds to Matt. Pass to Paul. Matt dishes to Paul. He kicks to Kelly. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans, and the basket by Gordon.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Pelicans leading by 13. Fires from the line. Knox banked in off the glass.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Paul with the buckets. Paul's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Money passes to Knox. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Pelicans lead by 15. Here's Kelly, defended by Bryant. Gordon kicks to Harden. Another shot. And it's Gordon missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Money passes to George. To the left side wing. Right side, Bryant. Here's Money, and that's going to be a travel.
Kevin, you'd expect them to protect the ball better, but that hasn't been the case here. They've turned it over often, but still find themselves out in front somehow.
Paul kicks to Kelly. He dishes it to Gordon. Knocks it loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Money. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Mack following the score by New Orleans. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by George. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kobe gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Gordon. Nice jump shot. Good. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Here's Money, defended by Paul. Six to shoot. Here's Money, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The feed to Mack. Gordon with a screen on Davis. Here's Mack. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. You're right, Clark. Lots of mistakes and lots of turnovers.
Kevin, this is a really talented team, so they can sometimes overcome some of the mistakes that they create on their own. And I think that's what we're seeing here. They're fortunate to be in the position they're in.
Pelicans leading by 17. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for money. He's got 44 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
That's good for money. He's off on the second. Mavericks trailed by 18. Harden sets the pick for Paul. Fires the three. Shot by Kelly, no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's money. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And so here is Dallas, poke loose. And now the Pelicans on the break. George dishes to Davis. Here's money. Back to Davis. Pass to Knox. Comes up empty down low. The Mavericks shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for New Orleans.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round 1 of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Money. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
So both teams changing it up here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish. Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Middleton can't get it to go.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Money. He's guarded by McCollum. No good from Money. Here comes McCollum. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
CJ McCollum.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.